Story time Saturday, story time Saturday. Hey y'all, it's your girl Cajun Morche, and I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm figuring it out. Period. Today, this will be a story time about the time my brother chipped my tooth. Jump scare. No. Yes, so let's take a trip to hell. The crazy thing about this story time is that I'm recording this on, what day is this? January 24th, and this literally happened around this time in 2021. So that's just so ironic and so funny. But so what happened was, okay, my grandmother on my dad's side and my cousin on my dad's side, both of their birthdays are the same day, which is January 22nd. So of course we were still going through the motions with COVID and stuff like that. So my grandmother had came to pick me up, and y'all, we were going out to dinner to celebrate their birthdays, and I was dressed up cute. I had a little braid ponytail, I had on some nice little jeans, some cute little booties, a cute little coat, like insert picture, because yes, I was giving real bad baddie, like I was giving it, like, you know what I'm saying, I was cute little, was I 19 yet? I had just turned 19. So I was feeling it, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to step into my little grown woman era, whatever like that. Y'all, you would not, like, nobody could prepare me for the fact that, like, that was the last day I was gonna have all my teeth. Like, nobody could have prepared me for that. Like, so she picked me up and we go to a restaurant. I don't remember what the restaurant was, but I ended up staying the whole weekend at my grandmother's house. So we had, after the dinner, we went to my grandmother's house, we stayed the night. The next morning we wake up, we goes to my dad's house. So we were gonna have a game night. All my cousins, everybody was coming to this game night for my grandmother and her birthday, whatever. So I was like, oh yeah, it's some fun little trends on TikTok, like, of games you could do during game nights. And one of them that I remember specifically was like the tissue box, and you gotta like put it on your back and twerk to get all the balls out. But I didn't know that they were golf balls. I put cotton balls in them, and my cousins was like, Kaja, you gotta put golf balls, like something that's gonna actually fall out. So it didn't work. It was like a little flop. But all the other games, we still had fun. We was playing Uno, we was playing like different games. It was fun. We still had fun. So my little brother at the time, I believe he was 4 years old. And in 2021, I'm not gonna lie, I might have weighed like 90 pounds. But my 4-year-old brother, like, he was kind of heavy. Like, for a 4-year-old, he had to, like, you know what I'm saying? He kind of low-key way more than me. So we were playing, you know how you play with a kid? Like, I'm like, we like slap boxing a little bit, like playing whatever like that. So I'm like sitting down. Why did this boy come running and jump on my back as I'm like getting on the ground? Mind you, my father has like hardwood floors on his floor in the basement. So like, as I'm sitting down, he come jump. I like fall over, my face go boom, right on the floor. And I didn't feel, like, I didn't hear nothing, whatever. It just felt weird. So then I like got up, I spit, and my tooth was there. I lost it. I started tweaking out. Ah, my tooth! Get the phone out. Ah, my tooth! Y'all, I legit didn't know what to do. I was crying. I literally started crying because, like, you see this face? Like, what? Y'all, this how my tooth looked. Look at this. Look at how my tooth looked. Y'all, I really lost it. Like, I don't know what to do. To make matters worse, my sisters, my father, all of them is laughing. You laughing, girl?
You trying to
Y'all
laugh?
laugh?
This funny?
Like, you cool? Y'all laugh? I just chipped my whole tooth. Like, y'all, when I tell you, like, it was chipped all the way to the top like this, y'all. I'm like, bruh, I'm gonna be ugly for the rest of my life. Like, oh my gosh. I didn't know, like, I'm like, this is not fixable. I was really, like, hurt. I was crying. I'm distraught. I'm like, you would have thought somebody died the way I was crying. I went upstairs in the bathroom, and my father, girlfriend, everything, they followed me upstairs. They like, KJ, let me see your tooth. Da, 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 da. I called my mother. I ain't want to hear none of that. I called my mother. I said, she said, oh, hell no. Who did that to my daughter? Da, 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 da. So I told her I'm crying. She like, yeah, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Da, da, da. They like, no, don't come. Don't come. It's okay. We got to handle, because they knew my mother was going to tear up. Who did that to my daughter? So I'm like, Mom, and then they was downstairs laughing at me. She like, who was laughing? Who was laughing? So of course they went back downstairs. It was like, oh, Tina upstairs on the phone going off. She wanna know who was laughing at her daughter, this, that, and the third. And I was really hurt, because like, bro, it's not funny. Like my tooth. My mother was like, she's a model. She a model. How's she gonna model with her tooth like that? Like we both was going off. Like, cause what, my tooth? But my little brother, he did feel bad. Like, he was crying and stuff like that, cause he was 4 years old. He didn't know, like, so he felt bad. I got back downstairs and my sisters and them was like, oh, KJ, it's gonna be okay. We were only laughing because all of us chipped our front tooth like that, and it's just funny. And one of my sisters was like, I just like, it's just a tooth. Like, you can get it fixed. It's not that serious. I don't like stuff like that, because girl, I care about my looks. Like, yeah. And it's not that, like, it is that serious, because y'all, when I tell y'all, I did not get my tooth, it took months to get my tooth fixed. Like, honestly, like, it was a lot that went into that whole process of getting my tooth fixed. So for you to be like, oh, it's not that serious, you could just get it fixed. Like, first of all, are you paying? Didn't fix that. Yeah, so y'all, I was so messed up. I was hurt. I ain't find nothing funny for the rest of the night, for the rest of the day, nothing. The next day, nothing. I didn't find nothing funny. I wasn't kiki. I was barely talking. It actually hurt when I talk. Like, I open my mouth. It's winter time, y'all. The wind is like hitting my tooth. It hurts. I try to drink something. It hurts. Like, I was legit in pain, and I'm like, bruh, I can't even talk. I can't eat. I can't do nothing. I was literally just like not eating, not drinking, nothing. They made me take like a Tylenol to make it like stop the hurting for a little while, but it still hurt. Like, it was hurting, y'all. I stayed the rest of the weekend there. Okay? Stayed the rest of the weekend, y'all. I was legit talking like this. Cause what? You're not about to see me talking like that. Like what? My tooth. It looked like it's gone. No. Right in the front. No. They're like, well, at least you're not like your other sister. Her whole front tooth got knocked all the way out. She got a retainer. At least it's not like that. Y'all keep saying at least it's, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. My tooth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to hear that. So, yep, I was talking like, they're like, why you talking like that? Like, my cousins and stuff, they was coming over the next day, they didn't know what happened. I'm like, I'm like, yeah, that's happening. So they keep checking my tooth, stuff like that. Y'all, I was in so much pain. I will not wish that on my worst enemy. That was so much pain. I finally went home. My mother saw the tooth in person. She like, oh, I'm mad. She started calling my cousins, because crazy thing is, one of my cousins on my dad's side is one of my mom's best friends. So she called her nieces, like that cousin's daughters and stuff, and was like, why y'all let them like, it was so funny. And they was like, what happened, whatever. Girl, I was like I was legit like in so much pain. I was so hurt. I was distraught, y'all. Like, I couldn't believe my tooth was gone. Like, it was really chipped like that. That was bad. I'm on FaceTime with my friends showing them. They like, like, it was literally like, bro, my tooth, dog, my tooth. So, let me tell y'all what happened. We legit, okay, go to the dentist. That Monday came around, went to the dentist, got a dentist appointment. My mother was on that. Yeah, emergency appointment. Yes, we need to get in there. Yes. We go, they're like, oh, it's bad. You need a root canal. You need this, you need that. Y'all, they did a whole root canal. The root canal took 2 whole appointments within 2 weeks, y'all. So I had to walk around with my tooth like that, and I had to wear a mask. We on Zoom in class. I'm still wearing a mask on the Zoom call. Like, I was so mad. Then I also chipped my tooth down here, so that's why it was hurting as well. So I had to go get that filled in. Then they did the root canal. They finished the root canal, and they shaved my tooth down, and they gave me a temporary crown, y'all. It stuck out. Insert picture. You could tell that's fake. Oh my gosh. So then, y'all, one day, it was a Sunday evening, y'all. My mother fried some chicken. I get to eating the chicken. Do y'all know the temporary crown fell out? What? My tooth just fell out. I started crying like, bro, this is gonna be me for the rest of my life. My tooth is never gonna be the same. What? Excuse me? Y'all, my mother called them, was like, put my daughter tooth back in, please. Put her tooth back in. They called me, they was like, yeah, you can't eat with your front teeth. Like, you can't do that. So they was like, it's okay. They did a little sizing for me to get like my real crown to come and stuff like that. So like 2 weeks, I remember it was like April, like the first week of April was the day after Easter, actually, to be exact. Easter Monday, to be exact, in 2021. I had finally got the call that like my crown was ready. So they finally put my real crown in. Y'all, had a date at Z Burger. I was cutting the burger up. I was scared. I was like, yeah, this tooth not falling out, especially in front of my little, no, you're not gonna embarrass me. I was moving so careful. Y'all, I was like, oh my gosh, like, and the crazy thing is, like, my life would never be the same. Even though it's fixed, my life would never be the same because, like, I went with my modeling team to a haunted house. They had neon lights, y'all. I'm talking. They like, Kaja, why your tooth purple? If I find a picture, I'm gonna put it right here. Why your tooth purple? I'm like, tooth purple? Why is that tooth? You did not have to bust me. Like, seriously? And then, y'all, I was a senior, my senior year of college. The day after I took my senior pictures, I'm on my way to class to present a project. I'm eating a bagel. I'm tearing that bagel up. Y'all, why did my tooth fall out? My tooth fell out. Y'all, I'm so glad I found a mask. And then I had to pay $100 to get it put back in the next day. I couldn't believe my tooth fell out like that. Like, I was just like, bruh. I was so hurt. I was so angry, y'all. Like, I had to go to practice. Mind you, I'm the president of the modeling team at the time. Like, I really have to run the practice with a mask on. They're like, hey, why you got a mask on? It's 2024. No, I mean, it wasn't 2024. They're like, it's 2023. Why you got a mask on? I'm like, I'm not feeling well. like, y'all all in the biz. Chill out. I ran home, drove to DC, filled the gas. Gotta get my tooth fixed. Early in the morning. I had to wake up like 8:45. They had to squeeze me in. Pay $100 straight out of pocket. Get my tooth glued. They was like, didn't we tell you you can't be eating hard stuff on your front teeth? I'm like, I could have sworn I was eating it on the side, but that's what I'm saying, y'all. I can't eat bagels. I can't eat like hard stuff. Like hard stuff, I have to really chop it up or I can't eat it. That's the time my little brother chipped my tooth. I just saw him the other day and I told him I'm waiting for him to get a little bit older. He's 7 now. Waiting for him to get a little bit older and then it's going to be his turn. I'm going to knock his tooth out. But if y'all like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. See y'all next time. Your girl, Kaja Morshay, out.